I am Lonely Lala, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my first Lonely show. Now, this story starts all the way back in 2014 with my girl, Aya Aziz. We went down to downtown Detroit to go see Julian Casablancas and the Voids, now just known as the Voids, by the way. There were two guys behind us, killer cheekbones and fabulous hair. Funny thing is, at a certain point in the night, I took out my phone while we were still in the queue, and I was just checking the time, and Killer Cheekbones looks at me and he says, "Oh my God, sorry, but is that Jack White?" And I'm like, of course it's Jack White. I got this picture from the website from his show at the Fox Theater a couple of months ago. Not that I'm bragging. And then Killer Cheekbones takes out his phone and bam, he's got the exact same screensaver as I do. Anyway, we spent a fabulous night watching The Voids with Aya, Killer Cheekbones, and fabulous hair, and Julian Casablancas like nailed it. Human Sadness was performed in its entirety, and to this day, I think that was like one of my favorite moments from the show. After that moment where he was like beating up the microphone. I love concerts, and here was my biggest issue growing up. I grew up in Honduras, in San Pedro Sula to be specific. We have absolutely no concerts that ever come to town. I mean, there's bands that come, but like, it's none of the people that I keep on in my daily shrine. There's no Strokes, there's no Interpol. None of these guys are gonna come over and visit me, because whenever they say they're doing a Latin America tour, they just mean they're going to Mexico, Argentina, and Brazil. When I moved to college, I said, I'm going to change my luck. Every single penny that I made was dedicated for concert going. In 2015, Interpol's doing their El Pintor tour, and they're coming to the Fillmore in Detroit. So my best friend Aya couldn't come to the show with me. And after that, I just decided, like, okay, that's it. Interpol's coming. We're going to be in the same state, but I'm not going to see them. So I did the usual things I do when I get sad and lonely. I went home, I played Turn on the Bright Lights for like 15 times in a row, and after I had numbed every single sentiment inside of me, I went to my second happy vice, which is food and drink. Mia Zaz in downtown Ann Arbor. It had the best service in the world. Why, you say? Well, you would write your order on a piece of paper, and then when it was ready, someone would scream out your name, you'd pick it up, and that was it. Zero human interaction, my favorite kind of activity. So I went to Mia Zaz because, you know, I had feelings that I needed to quench. And as I was about to stuff my broccoli cheddar soup into my face while I played another episode of Lost, I realized if I can eat by myself in a restaurant, why can't I go to a concert alone? The world is fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. It's a hot mess. The problem is, though, that the world is a lot more fucked up when you're a woman. Even extra specially fucked up when you're a woman who is kind and smiles at people when they're on the street because that's how you were raised. And it also kills you even more if you happen to have a rack. I came from a country that, well, safety isn't really like, hey, kind of had like a long list of things that I wasn't really supposed to do for my safety. And I guess that's the same list that was impeding me from going out to this concert all by myself. Don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to drug dealers. Don't get beheaded. The party starts at 11. I'm sorry, what happened to traditional piñata time from 4 to 6? If you're in a car chase, don't go to the police. Fun fact, I don't even know where the police station is in my country. Damn, what is wrong with me? I was on this table, slobbering with my broccoli cheddar soup. I said to myself, fuck it, you only die once. And so I got my Interpol ticket despite my spidey sense saying, oh my God, girl, please don't do this. You shouldn't be going to places alone. It's 2015. If something's bound to happen to me, let it be at an Interpol show than just, you know, getting attacked by the gang of squirrels that lives in the quad. They vicious guys. A couple of days before the concert, though, Killer Cheekbones actually spoke to me on Facebook. He was saying like, hey, listen, I'm gonna go see Interpol. Are you and Aya going? Aya's not going, but I'm gonna be there, so I'm gonna be going solo. And so we arranged with Cheekbones to actually get together and meet before the show. Obviously, my spidey sense said, you've got to do it in a public place. First things first, if you're gonna meet a person from the internet, you do it in the streets where people can see you. Like, trust no one, guys. That's one of my survival tips. Killer Cheekbones and I met for pizza, and then, you know, we were gonna go see Interpol. And I kept thinking in the back of my head, I just imagined my Latin mother looking at my family and just saying like, ¿Y saben por qué la mataron? Por pendeja. Por eso la mataron. Yo le dije que no tenía que hablar con la gente al internet, pero no, ella quería. So, I said to myself, like, okay, there's two obvious outcomes from this situation. Either A, he's going to kill me and then he's going to enjoy the show, or B, I'm going to make a new friend, and let's face it, I only have like 5, so that would have been a great addition. And we're going to both enjoy the show. So since you're seeing this video, I made it. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. There we were, about to watch Interpol. And I noticed that as soon as the bright lights went out, I was in my own bubble. So as we were reaching that point where Interpol plays Rest My Chemistry, and they do that solo, like near the end, and you tilt your head back, and you're like in the zone, just feeling it. That's when I realized I was having a great time, and I was having a great time by myself. Concert's done, lights go on, and then I was like, oh, Cheekbones, you're still here. How you doing? So we said goodbye, we went home, and that's how I went to my first concert all by myself. In technicality, I know that I wasn't alone because Cheekbones was there, but had he not told me if I wanted to go with him, I would have totally done it all by myself, and I still would have had the exact same experience and moment. Because at the end of the day, guys, always remember, when you go to a concert alone, it's just you and the music. It's no one else. Ever since I did that show, I have done so many other shows all alone, and not even just like in a town where I live in. I've been doing it kind of all over the world. Concerts seem to be more fun when you're out there with your friends who enjoy the same music, and they are. But if there's no one else to go to, why not take your best friend, which is yourself? Who better to have a great time with you than you? I am Lonely Lala, and I will see you around.